In the depths of the world's oceans, two titans coexist, the mighty whale and the powerful shark. While they are both symbols of strength and dominance in the marine world, they represent vastly different species, each with unique adaptations for survival. In this episode of Nat Geo Wild's Shark vs. Whale, we dive deep into the mysteries of these awe-inspiring creatures, exploring their encounters, interactions, and what happens when their paths cross in the vastness of the open sea. Whales, the gentle giants, are the largest creatures to have ever existed on Earth, yet they are not invincible. Sharks, particularly great whites and tiger sharks, are the apex predators of the ocean. They are relentless hunters with a keen sense of smell, razor-sharp teeth, and a fearsome reputation. But what happens when these two forces of nature meet? Can the swift and deadly shark take down the ocean's largest mammal? Or does the whale's size and intelligence give it the upper hand? Whales, belonging to the cetacean family, are divided into two major groups: baleen whales and toothed whales. Baleen whales, such as blue whales and humpback whales, filter small fish and plankton from the water using their baleen plates, while toothed whales, including sperm whales and orcas, use their teeth to hunt prey. These animals can reach mind-boggling sizes, with blue whales growing up to 100 feet long and weighing over 200 tons, making them the largest animals to have ever lived. Despite their enormous size, whales are generally peaceful creatures. Baleen whales are often found cruising through the open oceans, feeding on krill and small fish. Toothed whales, on the other hand, are active hunters. Orcas, in particular, are known for their complex social structures and hunting techniques, earning them the nickname wolves of the sea. Whales rely on their size and intelligence to survive. They have large brains and exhibit complex social behaviors, including communication through songs and calls. Their sheer size and strength make adult whales relatively safe from most predators. However, they do face danger, especially when weakened, sick, or in the case of smaller whales and calves. Sharks, particularly great white sharks and tiger sharks, are the top predators of the ocean. With a lineage stretching back over 400 million years, sharks are perfectly evolved for hunting. They have rows of serrated teeth, powerful muscles, and an extraordinary sense of smell, capable of detecting a single drop of blood from miles away. But perhaps their most remarkable trait is their electroreception ability, which allows them to sense the electric fields generated by other creatures, giving them an almost supernatural hunting edge. Great white sharks, the largest predatory fish in the world, can grow up to 20 feet long and weigh over 5,000 pounds. They are capable of incredible bursts of speed, breaching the water to capture seals, sea lions, and other marine mammals in their powerful jaws. Tiger sharks, known for their aggressive nature and omnivorous diet, are equally feared and known to hunt everything from sea turtles to dolphins. Sharks are opportunistic hunters, taking advantage of any vulnerability in their prey. While a healthy, full-grown whale may be too large for a single shark to take down, young or injured whales are often targeted by these relentless predators. Although whales and sharks inhabit the same vast oceans, direct confrontations between adult whales and sharks are relatively rare. Due to the sheer size difference, most sharks do not view adult whales as prey. However, when these encounters do occur, they are dramatic and reveal the powerful survival strategies of both animals. In many cases, sharks do not target healthy adult whales. Instead, they often go after young calves, injured or sick individuals. A whale carcass, or a beached or dying whale, is a major food source for sharks, drawing in dozens of sharks who feed in a frenzy. But living whales, especially young ones, can find themselves in danger if they become separated from the pod or if they are not under the protection of their mothers. Whale calves are particularly vulnerable to attacks, and this is where the true drama unfolds. Great whites and other large sharks may trail behind a whale mother and calf, waiting for a moment of opportunity. If the calf becomes weakened or strays too far from its mother, sharks will move in for the kill. However, the mother whale, using her massive size and powerful tail, will fiercely defend her young, swatting at the sharks and driving them away. Orcas, or killer whales, are known to attack large whales as well. While they are not sharks, orcas are technically the ocean's apex predator, even more so than the great white shark. They are capable of coordinating attacks in packs, targeting whale calves or sick individuals, overwhelming them with their numbers and intelligence. One of the few times sharks and whales frequently cross paths is around whale carcasses. When a whale dies, whether from natural causes or due to a ship strike, its massive body becomes a crucial part of the ocean's food chain. The whale's enormous body provides an abundant feast for various marine creatures, and sharks are often the first on the scene. Great white sharks, tiger sharks, and other large species converge around the whale carcass in what is known as a feeding frenzy. The scene can be chaotic, with sharks ripping large chunks of blubber from the whale's body, turning the water into a feeding ground for days or even weeks. These events highlight the role of whales in the ecosystem, even in death. By providing a massive food source, a single whale carcass can sustain entire populations of sharks and other scavengers. Despite their peaceful nature, whales are not defenseless when faced with the threat of sharks. Larger whales, particularly sperm whales and humpback whales, have been known to defend themselves and their young using their sheer size and strength. Their primary weapon is their powerful tail, which can deliver a bone-crushing blow to any predator that gets too close. Whales also use social behaviors to ward off predators. For example, humpback whales have been observed protecting their calves by forming protective circles, with adults on the outer perimeter and the vulnerable young in the center. This whale shield makes it incredibly difficult for sharks or even orcas to isolate and attack the calves. Orcas, while not traditional prey of sharks, have been known to flip sharks onto their backs, rendering them immobile. Though this behavior is rare, it showcases the intelligence and strategy that whales, particularly toothed whales like orcas, can employ when dealing with potential threats. The relationship between sharks and whales extends far beyond direct encounters. Both species play a vital role in maintaining the balance of the ocean's ecosystem. Whales, through their feeding habits and massive migrations, help regulate fish populations and contribute to the health of the marine environment. Their carcasses, when they die, provide vital nutrients that sustain entire ecosystems in the deep sea. Sharks, as apex predators, help keep marine populations in check by preying on the weak and sick, ensuring a healthy, balanced ecosystem. By targeting weaker animals, sharks help prevent the overpopulation of certain species, maintaining the delicate equilibrium of marine life. Unfortunately, both sharks and whales are increasingly facing threats from human activity. Whales are endangered by ship strikes, entanglements in fishing gear, and the ongoing impact of climate change, which affects their migration routes and food sources. Sharks, meanwhile, face overfishing, with millions of sharks killed each year for their fins and meat. Both species are critical to ocean health, and their loss would have devastating effects on marine ecosystems worldwide. In the open ocean, where survival is the law of life, the relationship between sharks and whales reveals the complexity of the natural world. While these two ocean giants don't always come into conflict, their interactions highlight the incredible adaptations that have allowed them to thrive in one of Earth's most challenging environments. The battle for survival in the ocean isn't always a direct confrontation, but a delicate balance of power, strength, and strategy. Whales, with their size, intelligence, and social behaviors, are largely capable of protecting themselves and their young. Sharks, on the other hand, are the ocean's opportunistic hunters, always on the lookout for an easy meal, whether it be a lone calf or a decaying carcass. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the depths of the ocean, where we explored the awe-inspiring dynamics between sharks and whales. As the ocean's greatest duel continues, both of these remarkable creatures remind us of the beauty, brutality, and balance that exists in the marine world.